Sometimes you're stuck at home because you're sick and you don't have your drum set. But you probably have some sticks and you probably have a practice pad. Now, drum set players, practice your rudiments, okay? I know you've heard that a million times, and there's some people out there that say, oh, don't worry about it. I promise, it'll only help your chops. It'll only help your hands. It'll only help your understanding of what you can do around the drum set. And it'll allow you to not have to think so much when you're trying to create a new drum fill or a different comp in the middle of your groove, because you'll just have this collection of licks and patterns that just get inserted. But on the flip side, rudimental drummers, you're not off the hook either. Make sure you're playing drum set, practicing drum set. The best drummers out there, the best snare drummers, the best tenor drummers, the best bass drummers, I could guarantee you they can all lay down a nice fat rock groove. If you look at all the best lines out there, so those you high schoolers who are trying to prep your auditions for different drum corps, staff likes to make sure that you have solid time, that you understand where the beat goes, and that you know how the complicated marching rhythms fit on that grid, fit on that beat. And the click from a metronome and knowing exactly how that subdivision, that's a good thing, and you need to make sure you're doing that. But your brain will understand that so much more if you know how to lay down a groove. Because then you're practicing the space of a groove all the time. And you're just naturally getting really familiar with the space of a groove. I was just watching Boston 2022 videos from this past summer, just a second ago. Amazing. So any BAC drummers out there watching this video, you guys killed it. I don't know any of them personally, but I would bet money that most of those cats can play a little bit of drum set. You can see them feeling every beat that they're playing. And that comes from understanding how syncopation works and how to really subdivide all the different rhythms. But to do what I just said, subdivide and feel syncopations, you need to know how groove works. And the best way to know how groove works is to play drum set. In all my years playing in different ensembles and different marching bands and different drum corps, well, really one drum corps. But anyway, all my years, all my experience, and as an educator, the people who are the best snare drummers, the best tenor drummers, the best bass splitters, they were drum set players, or again, sort of drum set players, could also play drum set. I'm not saying in order to play fast triplet rolls, you need to be able to go lead a big band and like take Benny Greb's job. No. But if you don't know how to sit there and go and make it feel good, you're inhibiting your ability to really rip on a snare drum. All right. So when you don't have your drum set, you want to practice that concept every now and then with your stick and pads, and you can do that by simply vamping and creating like cadence vamps with your licks and your rudiments. So let's do that. Nothing fancy, nothing super perfect, but the same way you would sit and have fun kind of grooving and feeling out stuff on a drum set, don't be afraid to do that on your practice pad as well. You don't always need to put the click on 110, practice triplet rolls, move on to paradiddle grid, move on to triplet grid, move on to beats, move on to show tunes. No, just play some drums. Have fun trying to groove with it. And what would make this lesson even better? Throw on some tunes, throw on your favorite songs. And the only reason I'm not doing that is because I would like to not get a copyright claim on this video. So go practice your rudiments if you're a drum set player. Go practice your drum set if you're a rudimental drummer. You'll all get better a lot faster, I promise.